Welcome, welcome, welcome. Right, today, well, the rest of today and tonight, we are back in this area. And there's a reason why, but we'll save that for later on. And today, I have MT Paranormal Life with me.
Hello, everyone.
Thanks for being here. It's gonna be a good night. We got some things to do, but we want to swing over here, and I gifted 2 apples here, as you can see. And maybe we'll swing back later and see if they're gone. But yeah, that's the first time you've seen this, huh? Yeah, I think that's the first time you ever came up here.
It's the first time I've noticed this. I think I've been by here, nearby, but I don't think I've ever noticed this hidden back here.
Yeah, I'm so surprised, man. Look how heavy these trails are just being used. It's crazy. But yeah, we are back in this area. I wanted to swing up here and gift real quick. Show MT this. And then get up in the forest here deeper. Like I said, there's a reason why we're back, but we'll talk about that later on in the video. Yeah, nice day today. It's about 40 degrees out. It's going to drop down into the 30s tonight.
It's nice, but cold.
Yeah. No wind. Should be nice and clear skies. So we'll see. This is Ohio, though. As you can see, nothing has bloomed yet, like in other places in Ohio. It seems like everywhere else in Ohio has bloomed, but
You would still think it's fall right now.
Yeah, we here in this part of Ohio, dead grass. Yeah, very little. I mean, you're starting to get like these kind of plants, getting some greenery on them, but no buds on the trees yet, or very little. But yeah, so welcome. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't subscribed yet. We'd love to have you part of the family. And come on over to the Cameraman Facebook group page. Great place. And please, when you're at the home YouTube page here, the Cameraman page, scroll all the way down to the bottom. You'll find MT's page there and all the other guys, part of the crew. Please go subscribe to them. A lot of great content, a lot of great things coming. Going to be a great summer. I can tell you that. It's been a wild ride so far, for sure. Wild ride. Some great content going to be dropping in the next couple days and weeks. Some new areas coming and some new faces. So, with that said, we're going to get to it. We're going to get up in here, and like I said, we'll swing back and check out if anything had taken those apples. These huts are pretty cool. I know you all put some pictures up when I showed these before, and I seen some of the huts in your areas. That was cool. I really do appreciate that. All right, well, we're going to get up in here. Again, thank you for joining us today. Well, the rest of today and tonight. And we'll see you in a minute. MT, thanks for coming out, man.
No problem.
I believe it's going to be a good one tonight.
It's got a good feeling here so far, so I think it's going to be a good night.
Oh, yeah. All right, y'all. We'll see you in a few. This one's starting. All right, y'all. Welcome back. I'm going to cut up here real quick to see what that was.
Okay, I'm going to move up towards that bench up here.
All right. MT's going that way. I heard a screech and what seemed to be maybe a shooting star. I'm not sure. It was really bright. Maybe space debris. I don't know. So we're going to cut up here because we heard like something like a spring, like bung. And then after that I heard like a meow. Like weird. And then the meters started going crazy. So we're just gonna go up here, check it out. Let me get some direct light going. Back up in here. I got low light right now. So tonight, all I want to do is I'm going to do some tree knocks, some whoops. Not going to get too crazy. I did gift the whole bag of apples. And that was the large bag. So there was a lot of apples. And I did some by that hut. As you've seen, there was 2 there. And then the rest of them, I put up beautiful sunset tonight. The rest of them I put in a big pile up a little bit from that area. So we're definitely going to swing back. Let's see. There was 15 in that pile. And one that was kind of soft and mushy, but so 16, but I say 15 good ones. Got into service area, climbed the top of this hill. Little mountainside there. So tonight my eyes are wide open. We were here and we had gotten some crazy action. All I want to do, my goal is to eye shine, see things, do some whoops, and like I said, I got low light right now. You're welcome to give me a tree knock. Yeah, I just got the headlamp on. Man, my allergies are just kicking my butt this year so far. Excuse me. I want to listen for noises. I don't have a walkie-talkie tonight. I came with very little. And I do this often. Sometimes by myself, sometimes with the guys, sometimes we don't even film. What? You hear that? Like something bounced off a tree. Hearing something in the background. You can give me a tree knock? We'll go highlight here shortly. We'll break out the 16,000 looms. Right now around this water, I want to see if I can't catch eye shine, something running from it. the peepers haven't started up tonight, which is strange. You throw something in this water? Give me a tree knock. Temperature is really dropping. I want to go to where that noise is coming from. Let's see what that is. Now, there hasn't been much that's bloomed in this part of Ohio. Like I said, as you could see earlier, closer to the water, things are more green, as you could see here, than what's up higher. I mean, what's down lower. This is up higher. And so I want to check all these water holes up high. Okay. Back in here, I just seen a glimpse of eyeshine. Go back into service. There's an X out there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off the headlamp real quick. I'm going to kill this light, big light real quick. I'm going to kill the other light. Got dark, didn't it? Kind of just want to be quiet too. It's behind me. Whoa. I kind of watch where I'm walking too. It's gotta be a wild dog and coyotes going at it. I'm hearing whining. It's gotta be a wild dog and coyotes. Back in the service area. Can you give me a tree knock? And I will stir some stuff up here in a little bit, but I want to see what I can get. What action we can get. Okay, that was weird. I got a strange feeling that just came over me. Really quiet out here. So I got the 360. Whoa. Hold on. I want to make sure he's okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's the thing about not having walkies. If I can see his light off in the distance, well, now I know he's okay. I don't see his light. Now, we know the dangers of not having walkies. Anything could happen. Tell you the truth. Okay, I do not see his lights. Whoa, I just tripped. That's okay, we'll find him. What was that? Whoa. You following me? I'm okay with that. Can you give me a tree knock? You're not allowed to harm us. We're not allowed to harm you. We're just here to learn. I see his lights. Okay. Let's ask him if he heard that. He's coming towards me, so thinking maybe he did, maybe he didn't. Okay. The camera's starting to act weird. It's glitchy. Wow, look at that. That's strange. That is strange. I mean, we know what it's from. I know what it's from. But I've never seen it do that glitchy. It's like stuttering, glitchy. I just seen a light or something back over here. We'll try to fix that here in a second. That's strange. I want to see what happens with it. You don't get to witness it. Really glitchy. I never seen it do this before. It's like it's almost getting interfered with. Whoa! My light. Okay, what is going on? You messing with my equipment?
It appears you're asking for current events and things happening in Portage
Whoa.
County, Ohio. Here's a summary of recent news and upcoming events. Recent news in Portage County.
Whoa.
Kent Civil War Society historian Mark Perkins discussed the Battle of Scary Creek. Remembering Civil War
Are you all hearing
The
this?
local historian is working to ensure Portage County remembers its Civil War veterans, particularly those from Nelson Township.
Oh my
Randolph
God, my
Candidates Night.
phone
The
just
Randolph
started.
Lions Club will host its annual Candidates Night on September 25th. Kent City School District lawsuit. A former Kent teacher's lawsuit against the district for non-renewal of his contract
my
has reached the
gosh.
Ohio Supreme Court.
Bringing
Artificial
up
turf
Civil
debate
War
discussion
stuff.
continues regarding the potential risks
Look at this.
associated with artificial
It's almost
turf.
like my camera's
Sheriff's
lagging.
Office and ICE agreement. Questions are being raised following the Portage County Sheriff's Office's agreement with U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement,
Wow.
ICE, for immigration law enforcement training. Kent Hotel free lunches.
MT.
Kent Hotel will serve 75 free lunches for Kent Social Services.
I got some
Kent
crazy
license plate
stuff
readers
going
and
on.
Police are seeking approval to purchase street cameras that track license
Whoa.
plates. Sandy's Creative
My
Corner ribbon
camera is
cutting,
like
a
going
small craft store in
crazy,
Ravenna,
y'all.
was honored with a ribbon cutting ceremony on April 15th. Portage Park District grants. The Portage Park District
Oh, I'm gonna
has
shut it
launched
down
a
and turn it
Community
back
Parks
on.
and Trails grant program. Portage Park
Whoa.
Spring Blooms.
Unless that meant something else. I don't know. That was strange.
All right, y'all. I'm back. Strange. Wasn't that strange? Bringing up the Portage County Civil War? If that's you, can you come over here and touch this equipment? How strange.
Put a cat toy over there by that sensor, and I put one over there by this sensor facing that way because they're each facing out.
I seen a
Was
green
there somebody
orb.
behind me? If you were behind me making this
So I
box
came up-
back here, can you let me know it was you and make this turn green over here?
I came up and explained what happened to MT.
Let me know that was
So, which wants me to bring up the history of this area, a little bit of history for you all. They, Indians used to be back here. And I don't know the full scope of it, but I know they were removed. So, you can only guess maybe how that went. But you could see the camera is fine now. That was strange. I did see green lights. My light did shut down. And you heard that just start popping up and talking. So that was that's strange. Can you give us a tree knock? Oh, I think the camera glitched again. I'm not sure, but I think it did. Okay. But I remember telling y'all around Ohio, this, especially this area, anywhere that there was big bodies of water had a tribe near them. And that's a known fact for this place, definitely. I'm gonna kind of go over here and see. There's a mountainside over here. I'd like to get up, but let me see what's going on here. That's just strange. I seen that ball of light, bright light, coming out of the sky. And then we heard the weird noise. And then the equipment. And then my cell phone just started talking about the Civil War and Portage County, and we're in Portage tonight. So how strange is that? I didn't mention nothing about a Civil War, and maybe something's trying to come through and tell us all something. Sometimes in these areas, we don't know what we're going to get, what is going to come through, which is neat. But I did say my prayer beforehand, and I did let it know that it's not allowed to attach itself to us or hurt us, and we're not going to hurt it. We're just here to learn. There's that mountainside there. We'll go from bright to dim. See if we can't catch eye shine too. Thought I seen some more. Let this fade back down. Huh. Whoa. I'm hearing like a... MT said that he thought he seen someone else next to me. He said he seen a whole nother light, and he thought to himself, oh, there's someone over there with him. How strange is that? Can you give me a tree knock, a whoop? You bang against something? See if we can get some eyeshine looking down at us. All right, I'm gonna go help him out. And then we'll cut into another area. I thought I seen something down this water run. I'm gonna do a little whoop. 3, 2, 1. Whoop! Is there a knock or something, or a tree breaking? Alright. I'll get right back to you. Again, thank you for being here with us tonight. If you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. We do this all year round. Sometimes when we go out, I'll just film and show you. As y'all said, when you go out and you do that kind of stuff, show us. And y'all have found some great stuff. I'm telling you, it gets strange, just like it did. It gets really strange. Unexplainable stuff happens. Alright, if you see anything, timestamp it in the comments below, and you'll be credited with the find when I burn them onto disk or memory sticks. Or alright, get back to you in a moment. You know we're protected, right?
Why do you want to harm me if that's what you're saying? Can you tell me that?
Welcome back, y'all. I decided.
Oh, look at that. It went green.
Yeah.
Holy shit. That's... no. Well, I'm just going to say it again. You can't harm me. But you have my curiosity and my attention now. Why?
We're protected by God and the angels.
Here. Tell me why you want to harm me.
8.
8?
I'm going to turn on my light for a moment.
Oh, what was that?
That was the red. The red blinked. I'm not sure why. That is not light sensitive, so my light will not trigger that. The only thing that changes it...
Light?
Sonic light.
Wait, your thing's going off too. Was just going off.
Yeah, that REM pod's going to be triggered.
Get the REM pod down here.
I'm going to...
Before
I'm going to pour you a drink, okay?
I wanted to
Let's
show you
try to
what
make
was
this
going
friendly.
on up here.
Right.
Why we're up here.
Let's try to make this a nice occasion here with us.
Things are really starting
like
to get
that?
weird. Before
Would you
we
like
moved
it if
out of
I
this
poured you a
location.
little drink?
Or something.
Or
Okay.
something.
Well, I've got a little drink here for us. I'm going to pour 2. If you want both, or if there's more than one person here, I'm going to set these up here for you.
meters starting to go off.
West.
Here. It's a toast for interacting with me. Good or bad, but if it's bad, you know you can't harm me, and I'm not scared. All right. Well, that's good. That's a positive. Thank you. Here, toast.
Though just new.
Just so you all know, this is just water with some sea salt, mineral sea salt. Not boozing it up tonight. You want to have a drink?
1, 2.
All right. Good. Come on over. I poured 2 there. If you want to drink one of those, let me know, green or red side, which one you want. Boy, this Flux 2 is pretty amazing. It's been
Our side.
our side. Okay. Show me which side is yours.
Light it up red or turn it green. Left side for green, right side for red. That little flashing blue light on the bench there.
Jay.
Thank you.
If you don't want the drink, can you just make that go red for me and let me know that you're not interested?
Step to 4.
Okay.
Step to 4. It's flashing blue right now, as you can see.
Use that flashlight to get some power out of it. That's sitting on a bench. That's a torch. It doesn't harm you. It's probably a little different than you're used to, but it's got a battery inside of it. Energy.
Talk. Yeah.
Yeah. You can use that for energy.
If you want one of those drinks there, can you just light up the green light? Let me know that you accept it. I think they already did that once. That's how I took it anyways. But can you do that again? Sorry, that sounded like a knock or something.
Yeah. Sound like a knock over to the left.
West.
Who did the knock?
Vest. You see our vest? We're wearing vest. Let me check the meter over here and see how it's going now. Put this thing on because it's just non-stop high EMF. Oh my goodness, bro.
Gooey.
That is over 30 milligauss.
Oh, that's...
What the...
Let me see that.
Over 30 milligauss right now. That could have been me that just made that turn red, by the way. I got close to it.
Wow.
Yeah, over 30 milligauss. That's why I muted it before. But the milligauss level, I just saw a light flash back there.
Yep, I did. Straight.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Did you hear that?
That was a big knock.
Yep.
That was a big knock.
Motion?
Whoa.
That was one of those. Went off. 32.5 or 30 milligauss.
Wow. That was a huge knock.
What's here? If we should be worried right now about something, can you let me know and turn that red as a warning?
The device is going crazy.
All right.
Blue lights.
We're right.
We're right. Is there something to the right? Oh, I just seen another light. Straight ahead.
That back there, man. There's been lights back there.
Straight ahead.
When you were back there,
In between
I saw
those
it.
trees. Did you hear that? That was like a shh.
I'm gonna mute this again. Okay. Wow. Okay. If you're here, can you make
Up
that
in
turn
the
green? Up in a henna.
You in the trees?
Well, something is here that wants to harm me, or that's the thing, is it's hard to tell if this is something residual
On that here.
or like short-lived. Like there was some negative energy here and now it's gone.
You're up there?
The person that wanted to harm me, if you're still here, can you come over and make that turn green? If you're still here.
Listen to that.
Yeah, I hear it.
It sounded like a lady singing.
Somebody, yeah, it's like somebody.
Fine.
Sound like a lady going, hoya, hoya, hoya.
That little bit of like headache pulse thing was coming back again. It's been strange. Usually it just kind of comes and stays, but now like it's weird. It keeps coming and going. All right.
Want to move into another area?
Yeah.
Somewhere back over there?
Well, I'm gonna pack these things up. If you want to come over and get a drink here that I poured here,
The icon.
or if you want to just let me know you're here, it's the last chance before we move.
Can you make the lights? Oh, there you go.
Okay.
I was going to say, it went red.
Again, more anti. What in the hell? When I looked to the right over here, I saw a weird white haze, man. That was strange. It was not like maybe a foot or so past you, and it was kind of like right here.
Yeah.
What the hell was that?
By me?
Were you over here?
Was it by me?
It was like, it was parallel with you, but it was like maybe a couple feet past you. But I mean, it was relatively close. Oh, strange. Did I see someone? If I seen someone here, can you let me know that you're here? I mean, granted, there's been some communication that seemed to directly correspond.
I thought I'd just seen an orb or something.
Okay, it's a red. There's a red light. Okay, I think whatever's interacting with us now in the red light is trying to just push us away. So I think we're right on with moving from here. All right, we're gonna move. Thank you for communicating. Off. Okay, that was weird.
It's picking up
Motion alarm just
motion.
went off and it said off. All right, well, thanks for communicating. Now, what are you trying to say? You don't want us to leave?
Thought I'd just seen something over here. That was weird. Whoa, there it is again. That's weird.
right.
Looked like it was going around you.
Two. Us guys. Okay, so you're a guy. You're a man. Is that right? You're a man? Us guys. You want to hang out with the guys? I just saw the light.
Yeah?
Again, flicker. Right there.
Oh man, this is strange.
Yeah, man. And these are, I mean, there's no question. I've seen those clear.
Sumir.
And my device is acting weird and it going off talking about Civil War and whoa, another light back there.
Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, I don't know what the hell is going on back there.
And there is no firebugs out. Or what are those bugs called? Lightning bugs. Yeah.
No, those, and you could see the yellow tone to lightning bugs. These are the ones I've seen have been white.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just white.
Right.
And it's weird that I seen that flashing thing coming out of the sky.
Ass, that's another ass.
What was that flashing thing I seen in the sky?
I was thinking about asking about that.
Can you tell me what that was?
Back.
Behind me?
That was weird because when I turned this way,
It ain't no.
I
It ain't no.
thought I seen like a
Well, I'm gonna pick up again.
haze.
Ooh, what was that?
I have no idea.
More noises. That's coming from behind the camera to the left, where we were hearing that strange like voice, like you said. Okay. Yes. The green light went on. Is that you we're hearing over there? Is that what you're trying to say with the green light? That's you we're hearing? If it's not, just hit the red light for me.
Please.
Can you please hit the red light?
Is that what you're asking to say, please? Yes, would you please hit the green light if that was you we heard, or hit the red light if it wasn't you? Sorry about that. All right. All right, let's pick up.
All right. Thank you. Sensor again.
Yeah, on that right side.
Mm-hmm. And see, it's not me.
Yeah.
It's not me doing it.
Who's here?
It's facing that way.
MP.
Whoa.
Gino, Cotto, and P. Gino Cotto. Is that a name? Gino? Whoa. Okay. Gino Cotto.
Higher fuel.
Higher fuel. Huh. Now I'm gonna have another little sip of good old mineral water.
Yeah, let me have a sip of that.
Here.
I think I had a little bit too much of the salt minerals. It's
All
pretty
right.
strong. Salty.
All right, y'all. We're going to wrap it up here and head off into another area. How exciting. Wow, man.
What's going on over with those blinking lights?
Yeah, I want to find out. We're going to head that way where those lights are. I have an idea. Man, that thing is really picking up something behind that bench.
Yeah. Who's
A
there?
house.
Who's over here? Can you tell me your name? Seems like somebody's over here.
His handy axe.
Still reading 32 milligauss. Wow.
Wow.
No? There's more. Whatever. This is something doesn't want us here, and it keeps trying to get rid of us. I can tell you that's why that red light is coming and going like that. Okay, we're packing up.
All right, yeah.
From that
We'll see you in a minute. Wow, exciting with everything that just happened, kind of corresponding with my cell phone going off talking about Civil War. I didn't do anything. It was in my pouch. That's kind of crazy. My lights, the cameraman going crazy. Then, yeah, these flashing lights in the back, his equipment. I thought I seen a haze.
Yeah, that's what I seen by you. It was like a white like haze of something that was
Yeah.
it was moving slow too. It was very weird.
Yeah, I wonder if the camera caught it. I'll be curious. All right. Yeah.
Boy, it's cold out.
And then those large knocks too, man, coming that way. All right, we're going to see what that is. With that said, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't yet, and we'll see you in a moment. Again, if you've seen anything, put it in the timestamp below or heard anything. I know some of y'all wear headphones and can pick up a lot of good stuff. Thank you for taking the time to do that, and we'll see you in a moment. Wow. Things are starting to get creepy.
To do with the Civil War.
Yeah, I know. That's weird. Okay. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? That was right in front of us, people. Keep your eyes open. His equipment is going nuts. There's a tree knock right in front of us. I got the low light on. This is where we've been seeing the flashing lights. Right up on this side. I'm going to put my glove on. Sorry for the shaking. It is getting cold. Sorry for the shaking. Y'all work with me for a second. I got the low light on. You give me another tree knock. There was another flashing light over this way. Caught it out of my eye. Corner of my eye. Whoa, another one. Another one, y'all. Right by this tree right here. Oh, wow, what is going on? I don't understand what's going on. I really don't. Wait. That tree knock was strange. Alright, question for y'all. Do you think the paranormal and Bigfoot go side by side, hand in hand? Let me know what you think. Leave it in the comments below. Replying back to that question. Waiting for him. Okay. I seen another one up here. Let's see what's going on with him. Make sure he's all right. Remember, we don't have walkie-talkies tonight. Didn't want the interference. Make sure he's alright. Here he comes. Okay. Got a big tree knock.
You got another knock over there?
Big one. Yeah, I know I caught it on film. Oh, I know I caught it on film.
About the way we heard that other one?
Yep. Right up top. And some flashing lights. It's almost like sparks.
Yeah.
And nearby is hot.
Nearby is hot.
I don't know if I'm being
Nearby is hot.
affected by something, but I'm starting to get the
What's your name?
like the shakes.
Nobody's really introduced himself. My name is Mike.
Starting to get a slight headache, like it comes and goes. And
You keep trying.
my ears, I get ringing in my ears that come and go. So I don't know if something
Yes. I'm here.
is hitting us.
My name's Mike. Can you hear me?
Again, I just got low light on my headlamp.
You think you can come over here in front of me so I can see you?
Can you give us a tree knock again? I'm gonna break out the other light. Was that you? Whoa, I just heard something strange right after I said, was that you? That sounded like a lion or something. Whoa. Did you hear that? Checking these trees a lot tonight. Huh. I keep on working my way up. Seeing something dark up there? About the middle of your screen where the light is? Can't make it out with my eyes. Maybe the camera's picking it up. I'm like, I don't know. Strange night tonight. I just want to keep this camera moving in every direction. Up, down, I know y'all will see something. Y'all will find it. It's around. That's like 3 tree knocks. We'll go big light here. Telling you, this is just strange. I'm hearing some strange things. I don't know if the 360's picking it up. You let me know what you just heard a couple seconds ago. It's spooky because now it's dark behind me. I'm hearing it again. I'm really not starting to feel good. Just had one of those lights over here. You give us a tree knock? A whoop? Huh. I seen one of those lights again this way. Yeah? Oh boy. I think I'm being affected pretty much. I usually don't get affected. I need some flowing water. I need to take some of this tree's energy. Mother Earth, I need some of your energy. Thank you. I know you've seen it. At the top of the screen here. An orb. I just caught an orb. Yeah, I caught it. I didn't want to say anything while I was seeing it. Here's the next.
You? What do you see? I really would like to know what you see.
Don't know if it's natural or not. Alright, I'm gonna go to the big light. I'll get right back at you. How you feeling? How you feeling?
All right.
All right, welcome back.
Nothing seems to be messing with me like
Well,
the headaches.
I didn't turn yours off, but
Still picking up over 20 milligauss.
There.
yeah, it's like I'm getting a headache and I'm feeling like my ears are ringing. I get a headache that comes and goes, and then it's like I'm hungry or something. You know how you feel like when you're hungry?
Yeah.
That feeling?
Tonight wasn't like. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, right there. I see something there.
What is it?
I don't know.
Where is it?
Eyes. I'm gonna laser it up here as soon as I get my laser out. Right in there. I can see them shining. Holy shit.
Oh, let me see.
What the hell is that? You see where that tree is making like a number 7 leaning across and behind the 1? It looks like a number 7. Like right here. Looks like a number 7.
Yeah?
It's like right in the gap. There's something shining there. Maybe low light.
I'm gonna work my way over to it. We're gonna go right there. I'm gonna use my headlamp. There's something over here. Whoa, dude, what the? Dude,
Something's right there and it's looking at us.
what is it?
I don't know. I can see it though. It's still in the same spot like I pointed out. I can see the eye shine. I'm zoomed in on it.
Let me see.
Right there. Look. Right there. See it? There's 2. Looks like 2 eyes. Right in the middle.
Sorry for the shaking.
Right in the middle of the screen.
I wanna see it. I'm not seeing it from here.
Don't if that lies.
I seen something move over there.
It's one of those where I got my eyes locked on it, and there's a lot to see there. It's hard to explain it or hard to point it out.
I'm gonna put my gloves back on you.
Let me see if I can still see it. Let me zoom you guys back out.
Let me blast it with some light.
Yeah. Let me do this. You see, I mean, can you see that tree that's laying across?
Yeah.
Laying that way?
Yeah.
And then there's this tree, and it like makes like a number 7.
Yeah.
It's like right in the crook of the 7 where it meets the tree. Like right in that 90 degree. If you stand like maybe right here, look right in that opening. Let me turn off my light. Right in that gap where they meet.
TH.
Nope. Let's go over there.
Yeah. These prickers.
Well, we can go around
I'm
here.
more scared of the prickers than what the hell is in there.
Yeah.
Where can we get? Where over here? Is this the way you're saying to go this way?
Yeah. All right. Sorry, y'all. We'll see if it moves.
Alarm.
Alarm? I mean, if there's not a better route, I guess we could try to just put it here.
There's got to be.
These briars are absolutely.
Yeah, these briars are bad. These are the first thing that grow in Ohio.
We can get into that.
Our time.
Trying to be cautious. This is the tree right here, right?
That insane.
Let's see. Yeah, it is. So it was over here. I'm not sure how far back, but I think that's it. Right where
Gina.
that tree is laying in front. That makes what you see it laying across here. That makes the number 7. It was like right through that gap, I think. Because that tree's pretty long, it's hard to tell, but it was definitely, you're right, it was like through here, so it had to be
Back over in here.
It had to be right over here,
As I am.
right?
That's what I'm thinking.
I'm sure it could have moved. But yeah, we're in line with it. That's where that tree's at.
Look up.
Seal.
Weird.
We could have been further back this way.
Yeah. Maybe it took off.
I don't know. I did zoom in and I saw its eyes, so it was there. That had a weird look, man. It had this weird stare to it. It freaked me out.
Yeah.
It literally was like, it was looking at me before I looked at it.
But
And then I saw it, and it just kept looking at me. It didn't break eye contact. It was staring
Well,
at
it's
me.
gotta be.
Honestly, I didn't think they were eyes at first, because usually, like, if you see animals' eyes, they don't usually just sit there and stare for a long time.
Right.
They move. That thing was just locked on. I didn't like that look. If it's an animal, I was worried it was some kind of a big cat.
On.
Another X back there. Straight ahead through the gap of those trees in the middle of the screen. I don't know if it's...
Back over here. What was that?
I don't know. Sound like a yell of something?
Yeah, now I'm getting some sparkles over this way.
Oh man, this is creepy. Something keeps telling me to look up. But you all are gonna see something. But I won't know that I'll see it until you all point it out.
After.
I'm gonna switch hands with the flashlight. Sorry for the wiggling. Yeah, I don't see nothing in there.
Oh, there's eyes. Right back there. There's an X right there too.
Yeah, I seen the X.
It's straight back through that. I'm looking to see if I can get a heat signature from something. It was moving too, whatever it was. Let's see if I can see it again.
See if I can't light it up.
There it is. It's there. I see its eyes. It's low. Right there. Right back in here. Yep, there's. I'm right on. I see its eyes. Looking right at me.
I'll step over in front of you here.
Yep, go ahead. See its eyes? It's right in there.
Oh, yeah, it just ducked down.
Yeah, it's bobbing.
Straight ahead, middle of your screen. You can zoom in, everyone.
Let me try to zoom in.
If you got a device that will zoom in. A phone, tablet, touchscreen, anything touchscreen.
See that? There's the eyes right there. Right there. There's one. Zoomed into it. There it is right there. Yeah, that's an eye from something back there.
Eurasia.
I am.
Alright, you want to keep going? I'm like almost out of battery. Man, if y'all seen anything tonight, please put it in the comments below.
Seemed like something negative here tonight.
Sudreal.
Yeah,
Like some of the things I just said earlier in the replies.
I'm so glad that I just brung the minimum and just eyes wide open tonight. There's been a lot of crazy things.
Des Fromos.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to mess with it. I'm going to leave it be.
Yep, just leave it be. I wonder what these flashes are orbs.
In Tassie.
I know I caught an orb. I didn't say anything while I was looking at it. Yeah. Thank you for having us tonight. You must stay here. You're not allowed to attach yourself to our equipment, us, vehicles, clothing, or our bodies. This is your home. You must stay here. We are protected by God, Jesus. We're only here to learn. Thank you for having us. All right, everyone, I want to thank you for watching. Please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Yeah, this was a good night, you know. I brung very little equipment. I just wanted my eyes to be open and take you all with me, just to see. We had some crazy paranormal stuff happen. Some crazy knocks, some yells. And again, I tried to put the camera in the areas we were hearing it. So if you pick something up, please put in a timestamp below and you will be credited with the find. And everything that I see when I rewatch it, I'm going to put it over in the Cameraman Facebook page, the chat room. So head on over there. You can find that down in the description of the video, how to get there. We'd love to have you. We are drama free. And yeah, we have a lot of great people there. Over 1,200 great people. Oh, again. Strange. All right, with that said, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, share the video with your friends and family, and have them come subscribe. Got a lot of great stuff coming this year, a lot of new equipment coming out. We got the 360 camera gonna start coming out on the hunts, so everyone can see all the way around us. We don't have to turn around, so if something's following us, we got body cameras. Got a lot of things we've been working on and playing with, and like I said, a lot of new equipment being implemented into the hunts in a lot of new areas, in state, out of state, and yeah. All right, y'all. MT,
Good night.
thanks for coming out, man.
No problem. What a weird night, man. It's always weird. Always something weirder.
Always something.
Weird and weirder.
Yep. That
Something's
thing.
over here.
Yeah.
I've seen it. I've seen its eyes since I've been walking through it.
Yep. All right, man. Yeah, let's get out of here.
I am. I'm ready. I'm cold.
Yeah, it's a cold one. All right, y'all. Again, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. With that said, I'm Jack the Cameraman.
Mike, MT Paranormal Life.
All right, man. Y'all have a great night. And we will see you on the next hunt. Bye.